Hello everyone, thank you for joining today. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe so you never miss any updates. What unfolds here follows the emotional beat of a moment that has captured the imaginations of countless fans, a moment surrounded by whispers, anticipation, and the kind of spark that has kept people watching their journey since the days when their chemistry first lit up screens around the world. From the earliest glances that drew attention on set, to the countless interviews where their eyes lingered just a second longer than expected, the connection between Cho Eun-woo and Moon Jae-young has always stirred curiosity. Some called it coincidence, others insisted it was genuine affection surfacing between two people who understood each other beyond scripts and schedules. Whatever anyone believed, one thing was certain: whenever they shared the same frame, the air felt different, charged, gentle, unmistakably warm. As time passed, the excitement around them only grew. Awards shows placed them close enough that fans could note every exchange smile. Public appearances brought back the energy of their on-screen moments, only this time it appeared softer, more personal. And with each reunion, even brief ones, something new seemed to unfold: subtle gestures, comfortable conversations, and ease that suggested a bond built quietly over shared experiences, private jokes, and the long memory of a story they once performed together. Whispers started spreading, first in small online circles and then in growing waves across social platforms. People speculated about late-night dinners, unplanned meetups, matching accessories, and the way their body language always seemed to lean inward rather than away. Those whispers turned into questions, then into hope, then into an almost unstoppable momentum. The idea that two people who once portrayed a heartfelt romance might have found something real beyond the camera felt too beautiful for fans not to believe in. And then came the moment that shifted everything, the moment that began with a series of photos surfacing, photos that captured them walking side by side under soft city lights. No entourage, no distance. Just two people absorbed in conversation, faces glowing in a way that suggested tenderness more than friendship. Those images spread like wildfire, sending fans into a frenzy of excitement, analysis, and endless rewatches of past interviews where the signs now seemed obvious. Shortly after, another wave of attention emerged when insiders began hinting at something deeper developing between them. Quiet confirmations whispered behind the scenes, small circles buzzing with the idea that things had moved forward in a way no one expected to hear so soon. Excitement surged, and around the world people held their breath, wondering if the long-suspected connection had finally taken a meaningful turn. The atmosphere grew electric the day reports circulated about a private gathering, intimate, heartfelt, filled with close friends and family. The setting was described as elegant yet simple, reflecting the personalities of the two individuals at the heart of the moment. Warm lighting, soft music, a space filled with people who knew them on a level the public never sees. What followed was the detail that sent waves of emotion across every corner of the internet: a quiet promise, a step taken hand in hand, and the confirmation that the bond between them had grown into something beautiful, something enduring. People reacted instantly. Social media flooded with messages of joy, disbelief, and overwhelming support. Fans who had followed their journey from the earliest days shared memories of the first time they saw them together on screen. Others recalled the interviews, the red carpet appearances, the subtle glances that in retrospect looked like preludes to something much bigger. The collective celebration felt global, a shared excitement ignited by two people whose connection had long been cherished by viewers. And as the storm of reactions continued, more details began to circulate. There were stories of how the moment unfolded, how warmth filled the room, how emotions overflowed, and how the promise exchanged that they felt like the natural evolution of everything that had led to this point. Each retelling emphasized the sincerity of the bond, the comfort they found in each other, and the quiet certainty that had grown slowly over years of friendship, partnership, and trust. People reflected on how their paths had crossed long before that moment, how their early collaborations showed hints of a harmony that extended beyond the roles they played. They were often described as having a rhythm, one that didn't demand attention but gently invited it. Observers noted how their personalities complemented one another, his thoughtful stillness, her warm expressiveness, the balance they created together without even trying. Fans revisited their past work, finding new meaning in scenes they once enjoyed simply as entertainment. Suddenly, every glance carried weight, every smile felt like a clue, and every behind-the-scenes moment seemed to hint at a closeness that had been quietly growing behind the curtain. People marveled at the possibility that the world had watched the beginning of something real without fully realizing it at the time. Throughout the excitement, one recurring sentiment kept resurfacing: gratitude. Gratitude that two people who brought so much joy to viewers might have found joy in each other. Gratitude for the years of shared moments that had allowed fans to feel connected to their journey. And gratitude for the idea that even in an industry marked by unpredictability, genuine connection could still flourish. Conversations erupted across platforms, with fans sharing their reactions in real time. Some shed tears, overwhelmed by how deeply they had rooted for this moment. Others laughed with happiness, feeling as though they were celebrating with old friends. Even those who were simply casual observers felt touched, reminded of how meaningful connection can be when it grows naturally and authentically. As the momentum continued, new messages of support poured in from all corners of the world. People praised their growth, admired their journey, and celebrated the step forward that had drawn so much attention. Many spoke about how their story felt hopeful, a testament to the idea that sometimes the most unexpected connections are the ones that last. And as the days passed, the excitement didn't fade, it transformed. What began as shock became acceptance, then admiration, and finally a warm embrace of the path they appeared to be walking together. People looked forward to what might come next, imagining moments filled with milestones, shared dreams, and a future built on the foundation they had spent years forming. Through it all, one final sentiment echoed above the rest: the world was watching, supporting, and celebrating alongside them. A wave of encouragement surrounded their story, carried by countless people who had been touched by their connection, on screen, off screen, and now in a new chapter that felt both surprising and beautifully fitting. Thank you all for being here today, and thank you for sharing in the moment. Stay safe, stay well, and until next time, take care and have a wonderful day. It's like the natural evolution of everything that had led to this point. Each retelling emphasized the sincerity of the bond, the comfort they found in each other, and the quiet certainty that had grown slowly over years of friendship, partnership, and trust. People reflected on how their paths had crossed long before that moment, how their